Hi, Terminator and Jesse and Anderson. I'm doing well. I'm watching the Bucks versus Commanders game. Also, Jesse, I was seeing the very end of the Packers game and it didn't look good. I think they lost, right? I guess I could just look it up, but it wasn't looking great for them. Last I saw it was like something to 19. Packers game today. Yep, 22-10. Sorry, Packers. All right. Terminator, I'm doing well. I'm going to be doing some food prep in my kitchen. And we've Lil Tofu. Yeah, that is we decided at the last live stream that my rap name is Lil Tofu because it's Lil and then the last thing you ate, which for me that day was tofu. Hi, Cassidy. Terminator says, OMG, I was just doing some math and got the notification. Oh, well, I mean, don't let me keep you from your math if you need to do your math. Dave is new to the channel. That's funny, it auto-corrected you to, I'm new to the Chennai. Ernest says, hi, Hannah, stopping in to drop the like. I am at a playoff party. That's fun. Awesome, awesome. Well, have fun at your party, Ernest. Jesse, looks like you're pretty upset about the Packers' loss. It's unfortunate. Who do you have for MVP? I don't know. I honestly haven't thought about it much. Frank, hello. I did have a good day today. It was pretty much all working on the video that I just posted to my channel. It premieres tomorrow. It's Blondie cookies. I'll show you what they look like. They're really, really good. I've had a few of them, and that's tomorrow's recipe video. You look cute. Where are the earrings today? Like a car without wheels. I was wearing my earrings pretty much last month because they were all like Christmassy holiday style earrings. I can bring them back though, no worries. Mr. Football, hello. Today, I decided I'm gonna postpone banana bread because I've been making a lot of sweets lately and I'm like, I do not need more sweets in my kitchen. So I'm gonna be prepping some ingredients for falafel I'll make tomorrow. Thank you, Mirage95. Hi, Ken. I'm just hanging out, making some stuff in my kitchen and watching the Buccaneers Commanders game. Hi, Rated Frog, good to see you. Good morning, MH37. Hola, Elisandro Gabriel. Frank has the notifications for the video tomorrow. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys, recipe video is premiering tomorrow, so check it out. It's really tasty cookies. Hi, Swifty13. I love your username. I am a Swifty as well. She's amazing. Hi, Paul. Only vegan sweets. So Ken, I'm vegan, so everything I make on my channel is vegan. All right, let me get this Jim Carrey themed poll question typed in here. Guess which Jim, not him, guess which Jim Carrey movie is my fave? Oh, come on, keyboard. Is my fave. Is it Bruce Almighty? Is it The Mask? Is it Ace Ventura, Pet Detective? Or is it Dumb and Dumber? Try to guess my favorite Jim Carrey movie. I mean, I love all these movies that I just typed in here, but one of them is my all-time fave Jim Carrey movie. I mean, he's been in a lot of good ones. I didn't list The Truman Show. That's obviously another good one. Okay, I'm doing well deep. Ken says that he knows this. Dumb and Dumber, looks like that's what Yata Zach was guessing. Shareel says, I block you. That's totally fine. Thanks for the comment though. Ken says it's Pet Detective because that's mine too. Hi, Cadence. Hey. Thank you very much. I love all of them, but Dumb and Dumber is what you're going for, Mr. Football. Okay, I'm gonna start prepping some veggies. I'll be chopping up some shallots, which are just little onions. And then I'm also gonna be chopping some parsley and some, what else? Cilantro. Because those are kind of like the tedious things to get prepped for this falafel recipe. And I'm doing it tomorrow, but I just did not want to do all the food prep in one sitting because it's a bit much, I must say. All right. Hey, Shareel, says Jacob. LOL, I don't know, I love them all, but I picked the mask. Okay. Oh my god. I love the mask. It's so funny. I love when he does the Cuban Pete, like the maraca, with the Moroccan beat. Oh my god. That man has me in stitches anytime. He doesn't even have to open his mouth. I'm just dying. He's hilarious. Swifty13 says, I love Taylor Swift. I figured as much based on your username. I do like Liar Liar. Yes, I mean, I've seen most of his movies, but that one just didn't make the poll question. It's good, but it's not the top one, or it's not the one of the 4 I chose for the poll question. Micah says, I won't be on long, but I'll be back on. That's a promise. Thank you so much. Ooh, Ken says, what do you love about public health? I like understanding the structure of public health, like just like first responders, hospitals, clinics, the different type of people in the hospitals, like nurses, physicians assistants, CNAs, phlebotomists. And then I also like the government side of things, where it's like social security benefits, unemployment insurance, which obviously helps people like survive and feed themselves when they're out of work, Medicaid, Medicare. I focus more on the like insurance and like government side of public health. But yeah, it's such a massive topic and you can do so many things with a degree in public health, but I kind of like understanding the whole like universe of public health functions in the United States. You look like a real chef, says El Cobru 228. Thank you. All I can say is this. So my YouTube channel is primarily vegan food, and I'm now monetized, so I can say that I do make money from making food and posting it online. Make of that what you will. I never say that I'm a professional chef ever, but I mean, I do earn some income from my YouTube channel, which is about food, which is exciting. I was monetized just last month after being on YouTube for 4 years. 1 second, gotta grab my garbage can. For those of you who don't know, these are shallots. They're just cute little, they're in the onion family. I think of them as just like baby onions, and these go into the baked falafel recipe I'm gonna be completing tomorrow. I'm basically doing the sous chef prep work right now. All right, hi Callum's Fun Gaming, hello. Andrew is going with Dumb and Dumber. Callum says, I love Ed. I was close on the poll, says Micah. All right, hi Jacob Bishop. Rated Frog says, lol. Oh, the mask is so good. Okay. Just getting caught up here. You nervous about the game tomorrow? One Real OG, great question. So I assume you're talking about the LA Rams versus Minnesota Vikings game tomorrow. And for those of you who don't know this, the Los Angeles Rams play at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, and very obviously because of the wildfire catastrophe going on in the LA area, the Vikings-Rams game has been moved from SoFi Stadium in LA to somewhere in Arizona. I forget the name of the stadium, but I just, it's kind of like I feel like it can kind of throw you off when the game gets switched like that, especially because of the disaster going on in California. So I don't know if I'm nervous, but I feel bad for the LA Rams, especially just knowing that their home area is in such chaos right now. I mean, I want the Vikings to do well, of course, but I feel like everyone's focus right now is just on LA being okay and getting the fires put out. So I don't know, like, I just feel like, you know, football wins are very secondary to all the destruction going on. But I am gonna watch it, One Real OG. Ooh, yes, Bruce Almighty, me too. Randy, I saw your Eagles beat the Packers. Congratulations. Yes, James Gee. Oof, California is, well, not all of California, but SoCal is just looking like a war zone. It's pretty scary. Yes, One Real OG, I'm having a great night. Ken's a first responder. That's awesome. Wow, well, thank you very much. I mean, as shown by, you know, the heroic first responders in LA, like, thank you very much for your service. You guys are critical. I love Ed Sheeran, says Callum. Okay, got it. Callum's Fun Gaming. The movie Dumb and Dumber, I'm gonna look it up, says Paul. Oh, you need to look it up? You don't know it? Oh my gosh, it's legendary. It's so funny. I would say that about many Jim Carrey movies though. Yes, Randy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I was raised on a very full diet of Jim Carrey, and I love him so much. He's so weird and so funny. I would say of any person on planet Earth, he is the one who can most quickly make me laugh in any situation. All right. Just chopping up these shallots, and I've got my contact lenses in my eyes, so I'm not gonna be crying from these onions, thank goodness. Randy's a big Jim Carrey fan. Okay, we have a touchdown? Yes, no? Couldn't tell. So Rich was saying, great game today, Arsenal versus Man U. Oh, really? There was a game today? I wasn't getting any like coverage on my streaming app, but don't tell me anything that happened because I was not watching Premier League this weekend. Hi, El Kobru in Pakistan, I think. Medicare for all. Medicare is actually for seniors. Medicaid, though, is for people who aren't, like, well, some seniors can't have it, but Medicare is for the seniors. Not true, Johnny. Rated Frog says, food channels on YouTube is one of the highest paid. I think video games is one of the lowest. Interesting. I would say if you want to get monetized with video games, I feel like Twitch would be the better platform to be on compared to YouTube. Hi, Nick. I'm doing well. Nick, remind me, you're not in SoCal, right? Because you're in Cali, but I'm so bad at knowing where people are when they tell me California because it's such a massive state. But are you okay? Like, are you affected at all by the wildfires out there? The Grinch is a very funny Jim Carrey movie. I agree with you. Bambaloo, H20, okay, girl. Let's see. Mario Escobar, yo, Spanish. I feel sorry for the people in LA. Yes, me too. Replier is in Glendale. Oh, that's where the Vikings game is gonna be. Okay, Glendale, Arizona. Awesome is here. Hi, Awesome. What's on the menu today? Fenner. I'm doing some food prep. So currently I'm chopping up a bunch of shallots, which are just baby onions. They're just these like longer, pointier, but also smaller onions. And I'm also gonna be chopping up some cilantro and some parsley, and these are all gonna go in some falafel that I'm making at tomorrow's live. So you guys should definitely come tomorrow. It's Monday, which is a usual day for me to go on live. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Antonio. Jalen is in Detroit. I'm doing well, Jalen. How are you doing? Pakistan, okay. Frank says our weather outside today was warm. This is why people are getting sick because the weather keeps changing. We got snow today in Minnesota, so I'm very, very happy with that. Feliz Año Nuevo, eres la mejor mujer del mundo. Thank you, AJ Visual Cars. I think you said you're in España, correct? AJ Visual Cars. Hi, coffee. I love coffee. I'm a coffee fiend. Dumb and Dumber. I watched that when I was 5. I remember because that's the day I tried coffee and hated it. Those are two very specific things that happened at the same time. I like that you have that memory. Hi, Darren. How are you doing over in Australia? How's life down under? All right. Winking Dragon and you, I'm here every time. How you doing? I'm doing great. Just hanging out, had a solid weekend, caught up on sleep. What else? I mean, I'm watching an NFL playoff. No, it's a wild card game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. And I filmed a YouTube video. So yeah, I had a very productive weekend. And, you know, this coming week should be fun. Hanging out with several people. Yeah, feeling great. Hi, Sweaty Guy Orlando. Hi, Erkan Yilmaz. I'm doing well. Roxana Tucker. I'm on my mom's phone. All good. Hannah Babe, we have Medicare here in Australia for everyone. Yes, I know, Darren. This is like one of the first things I learned in my graduate program for public health is basically like all of the Western countries have healthcare, like state-sponsored health insurance, except the United States, and we're all just like, yes, okay. So yeah, I know. Everyone's got health insurance. You guys have it. Germany has it. The UK has it. Like, I know. I don't know if it'll ever happen in the United States. We'll see, though. Never say never. It does bum me out, though, that people here in the US, if you just have a medical catastrophe, you can just be like personally bankrupted by your medical expenses, which I think is just, I don't think that's right. I really think, you know, it's some of the stuff people are getting, you know, into just insurmountable levels of debt for, it's not their fault. It's like they got into a horrific accident or they had some horrible diagnosis that's going to require like extensive surgery and medicines and treatment. Yeah, it's brutal. I really feel for people that get like nailed with healthcare costs here, because they are no joke. Really no joke. All right. Dylan Thomas of Boyle is here. So is Mike Ferguson. How are you guys? Hi. Okay. Hi, Coffee. Baby onion, correct. That's my description of them. We've got someone from Maui, Fasung Bakam. Darren says Australia is the best country in the world when it comes to providing food, medicine, and all of the necessities to people. I'd need to do more research. I don't have like a strong opinion on it. Okay, at my work we have those small onions. Interesting. Hi NC, yes I'm back. It's a Sunday, so it's one of my usual streaming days. I feel like I need to just repeat it over and over until everyone knows, but my live stream days are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. All right, so the game is 10-3, and it looks like the Washington Commanders are winning right now. Ooh, these are a lot of shallots. I don't think I would last as a sous chef. I would get very tired of prepping vegetables. Let's see. Hi, Ledger. I am him. Hi, Sumesh. Micah is saying, TBH, I don't like black coffee because I'm not used to the taste, but with cream and mocha, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I can drink black coffee, but to me it's a bit bitter, so I like to have some almond milk in it or some kind of creamer to just, like, not have it be so harsh as a flavor. And also drinking straight black coffee is very hard on your teeth because it's acidic, it can stain your teeth, it can damage your teeth. So I like having a bit of like milk or cream, like vegan dairy-free milk or creamer in my coffee drinks. All right, Hannah, I know what comedy movies you like, so I know you will really love Friday. Trust me. Okay. Can you remind me what Friday is about, Rated Frog? You brought it up before, I think, and I think I did write it down. I'll write it down again just in case I forgot to. Let's see here. When I see the word Friday, I think about Rebecca Black, which honestly, I would say, Rated Frog, you're probably too young to remember that. Friday movie. Okay. Ooh, Coffee says, I just subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate the sub. Okay. How does Rachel feel about the TikTok ban next Sunday? Okay, you guys, did it go through? Can someone tell me? I was like Googling today and it all sounded very speculative. So is TikTok like officially banned? I could not tell based on, it looked like it hadn't quite been ruled as a ban, but I would just hate for it to be banned, honestly. It's terrible. Nyak Manyang is here. Hi, Nyak. I love coffee too. Yes, coffee is life. It's been raining flat out where I am. Gorgeous. Is that normal for this time of year, Darren? I don't really know Australian weather patterns very well. Hi, Jojo. Raid Frog says, put a towel under the board, then it won't move. Thank me later. Yeah, I know. It does wobble around a bit, but I can manage. Hi, Upen. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend. All right, Rated Frog, you're correct. This wiggling cutting board is annoying. So I will put this down. What are you doing? I'm chopping some onions right now. Technically shallots, but this is gonna go into a dish that I'm making tomorrow, but it does require a bit of prep work, and I did not want to save all of the prep work and cooking for one night tomorrow. So I'm getting some of it knocked out during my live stream tonight. All right. Hi, Common Sense, how are you? Paul says, I played football when I was young. I got 2 black eyes in one game, I think is what you meant to say. Yikes. I've never had a black eye, and I hope to never have one. Because they sound painful, and then they look terrible for some period of time. Hi, T-Money. Thaddeus, how are you? How's life in Connecticut? Forrest Gibbs. Yeah, this dish that I'm making, I've actually featured it in an episode on my channel quite a while ago, I think. It's baked falafel, and I'm doing this as a meal prep for myself. So just to have on hand for the work week. So yes, this is for me. Little Tofu in the house. Yes, I'm here. It's me. What are you making, Erkan? Erkan, I'm making falafel. I'm not deep frying it like you would traditionally have at a restaurant or a food stand. I'm instead baking it in my oven. You got contacts in. Those Charlottes aren't burning. Yeah, I have contacts in, and one of the hacks of having contacts in is at least this happens with me, where I don't end up getting teary-eyed when I cut onions, because I mean, it must be somehow the contact lenses are shielding your eyes. from the fumes of the onion. So I realized this several years ago because I've just, I've been cooking my whole life. And when I got my contacts, right off the bat, I was cooking something with onions and I was like, huh, this is pretty cool. I don't have to be, the stinging, the burning, it's very unpleasant from onions. But contacts protect your eyes from that, which is great. Chilly in Connecticut. Do you have any snow out there, Thaddeus? Those lows could turn into cyclones. Oh. Hopefully not. I'm sorry, I gotta go already, my friends. All good coffee. Great having you here. And thank you for the sub again. I appreciate it. All right. Ooh. Put these on here. Did I miss anybody's comments? I'll be back in a little while. All good. Cut the onions in half before peeling. It's easier that way. I've had a lot of black eyes. I used to do boxing, but when I had surgery on my eye, I can't do it no more. Oh my God, your eye surgery, your horrific eye surgery. So scary. I'm gonna make a recipe for drumsticks in the slow cooker, says Paul. The onions will not make me cry because I got my contacts in. My contacts protect my eyes. So no crying for me, thank God. It's not very pleasant. Yes, falafel, Erica, and that's what I'm making. Very nice, Paul. Just a little snow so far this winter. That's like us, Thaddeus. I wish we had more, but I'm not going to complain about the small amount of snow that we've gotten so far this winter, because it's better than nothing. And I would say last winter it was pretty much nothing, which is just so bad for Minnesota. All right, hi Brian, I'm doing good. I'm prepping some onions for falafel that I'm gonna be making tomorrow. Hi Marshmallow Man. Aw, Forrest, thank you so much. I appreciate the super sticker. It's very cute, by the way. You should get the contacts from Twilight, then you will have gold eyes. I don't know if I'm going for gold eyes. That's a little scary. I've never worn colored contacts, but I don't know if I would actually. I like my eye color. But I don't know if I would go, I don't know if I've ever met anyone with like golden eyes. It's more like very light, like brown, amber colored eyes. Let's see. Would you mind if I ask you what you do for a living, Sumesh? I'm a data analyst. Tofu is so bland, not if you prepare it with lots of fun spices, Paul. We have private health insurance here as well. Yes, I know. Basically, every other country that we had to study in my master's program, it's like there's state-sponsored health insurance, so you can get it through the state, but then there's also a private industry as well if you want to get private insurance coverage. But I think it's nice to have both of those options and kind of like a baseline like safety net so that you don't get like bankrupted by medical costs. You cutting them onions like a real professional. Thanks, Brian. Jojo says global warming. Don't we love it? Oh, it's just so bad. Jojo says, got some knife skills here or there. I would say, yeah, like, I know how to, like, chop things. I should at this point. It'd be kind of sad if I didn't. Bye, Ericon. Thank you. Martello or Marteo. Yes, these are shallots. Are you cooking African jollof rice with goat or sheep meat? Are you a medical doctor? No, I'm not a medical doctor. And Sam, I'm vegan, so I don't make anything with meat. But I would like to make African jollof rice. I've never had it before. Hannah, do you think you will be vegan for the rest of your life? Yes, I do. Jacques Pepin loves his shallots. That's a chef, right? I feel like I've seen this man, Jacques Pepin. But what does he look like? Oh, cool. Wow, he's almost 90. Jacques Pepin. Sam, are you a medical doctor? Yeah, real question. Hi, Astro. How are you in Moscow? Sorry, guys. I'm going to whack down my thermostat. It's getting kind of hot in my kitchen, so I'm going to just hit that really quick. I'll be right back. All right. Back. All right. Thank you, Jalen. Thank you for the hype and support. I appreciate it. Okay, 3 more to go, guys. And then I'll be moving on to the parsley. Okay. Hi, David. Jim Carrey has so many great movies. Dumb and Dumber is my favorite comedy. So many people love The Truman Show. I watched The Truman Show. It wasn't my favorite, but I think it's simply because I prefer him in a comedy role, and The Truman Show was more serious. Vic G is back. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Thank you. Let's see. You said, I really miss watching your videos. I literally just posted a video today. It's gonna premiere tomorrow, and it's Blondie cookies. I'll give you guys a peek at what these cookies look like. They're so good. It's vegan white chocolate chips with almond flour, and I've become absolutely obsessed with these cookies, and I think I made about a dozen of them. So this is what they look like. They've got some really pretty like crinkling going on. They're both vegan and gluten-free. They stick together great. So yes, this is what is in the video for tomorrow. It premieres tomorrow, 3 p.m. my time. So you can watch the new video very soon. Who you got winning, says Owen. I would say, based on the look of it, I would say the Washington Commanders look better, even though I think they're in Tampa Bay. So yeah, I'm gonna say Washington Commanders are gonna win. Jay is asking, ignore a wrist sprain or work out on top of it? Absolutely, I would never work on top of an injury. I would step out and heal myself before going back to any sport. That's what the professionals do, so I think that's what us amateurs should do. Hi, Saffron. Hi, okay, Micah's back. If you can't stand the heat. Very apt phrase, Marteo. Very, what is it, touche? Getting higher too, says Alex. All right. Paul says, hey, Hannah, do you eat spaghetti? Yes, go to my channel, Paul, and look through my videos. I have a spaghetti episode. Marteo, nobody is actually vegan 100%. Some people are. I am not, though. I'm like 97% vegan. I can feel my eyes burning through the screen. Oh, Marley and Me. That's one I refuse to watch because I just know it's sad, and I did not want to put myself through a sad movie. So, yeah, I passed on that one. But I hear it's a good movie. It's very sweet. Very heartfelt. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I think I watched that like in high school, maybe. All right. Owen says same. I like the Jim Carrey movie where he was mostly narrating, brief appearance at the end of the movie. It's called Simon Birch. I've never heard of that movie before. Whoa. Gotta check that out. I like to think I've seen pretty much all his movies at this point, but I know, like, what is that? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or something like that. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I think that's what it's called. I haven't seen that one. Have you seen the number 23? I haven't, no. I do know of it though. Happy Sunday to you as well. SM, how are you doing? How was your weekend? Oh, Savannah's here. Huh. They have some broadcasters that I'm surprised are here. Like Savannah Guthrie. I mean, I think the NFL is really like spotlighting the destruction in Los Angeles. So I wasn't expecting to see Savannah Guthrie on here. She's more of like a morning, daytime talk show person. I really love her. I think she's my favorite news anchor of anybody. Alrighty. Let's see, Marteo. Oh, sorry, it's Marteo? Martello? Okay, Martello then. I was saying it like Spanish. Micah says, I watched Marley and Me several times. 99%, what's the 1%? The 1% is when I go either to a birthday party, a social gathering, or some kind of party, and so I can't eat meat or else I will get sick. I don't eat like eggs in whole form. The 1% is, I would say, baked goods like muffins, scones, a slice of cake, or a little, I don't know, like little like snacky thing that has like either milk or cream, butter, like a cupcake you buy at like a bakery, most likely is gonna have milk and egg in the batter, and then probably dairy butter that's whipped into the frosting. So I would say like every now and then I'll have a dessert item, or maybe just like a plate of pancakes that has like a little bit of milk or egg in it. But other than that, I am vegan. Liar Liar kept me laughing for days. I need to rewatch that. It's been a minute since I saw that. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is an awful waste of time. Oh, okay. Then maybe I won't see it. It never appealed to me. It looked very like depressing and dramatic. Not the kind of movie I usually go for. So yeah, maybe I'll continue holding out on that until there's some like need to see it. Hi, Tim Watkins. Tim, I've been going live 4 days a week this month, so I'm here. My regular schedule, just to repeat it, I need to say it often so everybody knows. I go live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. If you like Eternal Sunshine, try watching Being John Malkovich. I haven't seen that one, but I do love John Malkovich. I think he's very funny. All right, there's a comment I missed by, oh, Mom, hi. Former U of M football player Antoine Winfield Jr. plays for the Washington Commanders. Also has a phenomenal rookie quarterback, rooting for them. Okay, they look great. I think they're going to win. Simon Birch, I've never seen that movie before either. Okay. Oh yeah, true, I remember you saying that. Go to McDonald's order. Suga, unfortunately, there's not much to order for vegans at McDonald's. So I don't really go to McDonald's anymore. McDonald's in the UK, they switched their French fries where they're not frying them in beef fat. So their French fries are vegetarian, but in the United States, as far as I've seen by Googling online, United States McDonald's locations still make their French fries with beef fat in the deep fryer. So those are not vegetarian or vegan. So yeah, I'm usually a pass on McDonald's. I mean, I think they've got like apple slices and what? Oh, I guess maybe they're hash browns. I'd have to check and see if they fry them in butter though. Hi, Steve Scott. I'm doing some prep work for baked falafel that I'm making tomorrow. I'm chopping up some shallots or just little long onions. Hi, Tim. I'm rooting for your Vikings over the Rams tomorrow night. I just feel so bad for Los Angeles that I wouldn't be too upset if LA won. It's just, yeah, disaster zone in Los Angeles. Okay. But this still doesn't change. Okay. All right. Hi, Ariok Stump. It's nice and bright in there, almost like studio lighting. I have some lights in front of me, and there's some hanging like up here, and then some overhead. So I do have good lighting in my kitchen, thank goodness. All right. Sugar Mama 23. Alex, yes, I'm cutting onions. You are correct. They're shallots, so they're a type of onion. Hash browns are amazing. I love hash browns. I think they're so delicious. Thank you, Sugar Mama, for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Just a little nub. Okay. Gotta go. There's so much drama. Uh-oh. Sorry, Astro. Sorry to hear that there's drama. I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by and hope you have a good start to your week over in Moscow. Moskva. Who are you rooting for this game? I'm rooting for Washington. I really couldn't care less about either of these teams. I would say the Commanders look better, although it's now tied 10-10 between the two sides, so I don't know. Maybe Washington, but I don't feel strongly for either side. Okay, looks good. Rated Frog says, the best McDonald's I had was in Spain. The worst was in Thailand. LOL. I wouldn't even give it a 2 out of 10. Whoa. Tell us more. What was so bad about the McDonald's in Thailand? Like, what did you get? And what made it like a 1 or a 0 out of 10 for you? Because that's pretty rough. Like, did you get sick from it? All right, guys, one more shallot. And I'm closing the poll in 15 minutes, so be sure to guess which Jim Carrey movie out of the 4 I listed you think is my favorite of all time. Oh, you don't like hash browns, Rated Frog. Who doesn't like hash browns? I feel like that's one of those foods where you could serve it to almost anyone and they would love it. OMG, have you come from heaven? Nope, I'm just here in Minnesota, born and raised. Vikings have Daniel Jones. Clearly they will win, says Sugar Mama. We'll see. Skip my question, so sad. Did I though? Oh, how many could you fight? I have no clue. Not a clue. LOL, Hannah, you're too nice. Ain't no room for sympathy on the field. Yeah, but I mean, this is truly just like war zone level destruction. I just feel bad for them. hash browns at McDonald's are made in the deep fryer, then that would mean, I'm guessing, that they are not vegetarian or vegan, because the deep fryers, at least here in the United States, have beef fat in them. So unfortunate. Alex Robin says, no tears. It's because I'm wearing my contact lenses. So I didn't know this before I got contacts, but once I started wearing contact lenses and glasses, like corrected vision, whenever I was chopping up onions, I wouldn't cry. And then, you know, if I were to go and take out my contact lenses right now in my bathroom and come back, you would see me start to like go like this and like, oh, it's so unpleasant. So yeah, that's why I'm not having issues. Paul says, or no, sorry, it was Brian who said, I have a blind and deaf dog to give away if you want it. No, keep that dog. Those dogs don't do well in shelters. They're the dogs that get skipped. So if you can, try to keep that dog. I'm surprised McDonald's hasn't made an Impossible Burger or something yet. Honestly, SM, I've thought about this because I love Burger King. Burger King is a godsend for vegetarians and vegans who are like on the road, need a quick fast food meal, because it's like a solid burger sandwich and the patties are vegan. I feel like this is my theory. I really think it's a statement on McDonald's part where they're like, we're McDonald's, like we're never gonna have anything but beef patties. Like I don't know, I feel like they would have adapted already, you know, but I think it's because it's McDonald's. It's like the fast food, like the OG fast food chain. I don't know if they would. I really don't. Do shallots taste exactly like onions? They taste so much like onions to me that I don't think I could tell the difference in a dish. Maybe there is some difference in taste, but I don't know what it is. So they taste the same to me. Ariuk. Speaking of McDonald's, I ate their chicken nuggets before, but those gave me gut issues in my digestive system, and I stopped eating the chicken nuggets because I had stuff that aren't healthy, or the chicken nuggets have stuff that isn't healthy. Yeah, you guys, I've said this before, many of you know this, but I grew up omnivore. I ate everything. No dietary restrictions, so we had all the fast foods, and we would go to McDonald's a lot, and my favorite thing to order at McDonald's was the chicken nuggets. I thought they were so good. I loved the shape of them. I loved the taste of them. I mean, those things I just devoured like a crazy kid. They were so good. But I don't eat them now, of course, because I'm vegan. But I can still, like, if I close my eyes, I can picture like what, if I had a chicken nugget in my hand, what it would feel like, what it would smell like, and what it would taste like if I were to like bite into it. You have that like battered like exterior, like the breading, and then you have like the chewy chicken inside. It's really good. Like I remember as a kid just loving those chicken nuggets. Okay. How many fish are left? Math would say 25, but how do fish drown? I agree with you, Alex, that doesn't make sense. Hi, Tim Watkins. I say Friday the 13th. Okay. Correct, Alex. I got the nuggets. They were so bad. Like the taste and the milkshake was just gross. Okay. Oof. Yikes. Well, I guess PSA for everyone on here, don't go to McDonald's if you're in Thailand. One thing that onions do to me, as far as an effect, is they actually make my nose run. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome back. Rich is saying the poll question is very, very close. Currently, the mask is winning with 29% of the vote. Levi says either Bruce Almighty or The Mask. You older than 30, one of the two. Yes, I am 31. I was born in 1993. I'm a 90s baby, so Jim Carrey was everywhere in my childhood. Just everywhere. All right. Okay. Vanessa says, it's literally so cold, I'm drinking hot cocoa. Ooh, that sounds so good, Vanessa. Yum. And I gotta go, there's too much drama. No worries, Tim. Like, go handle the drama. There's no one forcing you to be here. You can come again tomorrow. I'll be live again tomorrow, guys. 8 p.m. Central Time. Okay, Rated Frog. Oh, wait. Sorry, I skipped a couple here. Levi says, I had a blind pug once. Best dog I ever had. He was mean, though. It's a little funny, no, kind of funny, actually, to think about a mean dog who's just being mean, but also, like, they can't see what they're being mean to. Or maybe they know because their sense of smell is so strong. Maybe they know who it is based on scent. All right, there were some other comments. I saw one from Rated Frog, but Jay is asking, what's your skincare routine? No gatekeeping. I am gonna do a video on this because enough people have asked in the live streams. So in the morning, I wake up and I do a quick, I wash my face with water to kind of like wake myself up, like rinse out my eyes. And then I do a vitamin C serum. And then I do a tinted SPF moisturizer. And then at the end of the day, I have this like gel, it's like a suds or a foaming like cleanser. And then once I've cleansed my face, I put on a different serum with just a plain moisturizer. So yeah, I will let you guys know the whole routine. It's nothing elaborate. I wouldn't say they're like extremely expensive products, but the thing is they seem expensive because it's like, you know, this big of a product for like 50, 80 bucks, but you only use like a dot at a time. So it lasts you a very long time. Rated Frog is saying, yeah, all the fast food places, Burger King is the best. Burger King has become my favorite because of the Impossible Whoppers, or the Impossible Burgers that they have that you can sub onto any of their sandwiches. It's so convenient. Oh, thank goodness for that. I would always pick it over McDonald's. Levi says, has to be being light skinned. I have the same problem. Shallots are sweeter. My dog was born blind and has become deaf. He's 16. Yeah, the dogs who, it's like, I think if you're in a shelter situation as a dog, the older you are and any health complications you have, those are gonna like make your odds of adoption plummet. Like, I think people go to a shelter, most people go to a shelter looking for a puppy, a really, really young pet that has like no health complications that are gonna be really tricky to deal with. So, I just don't think I could bring a dog back if it has all those issues. Cooked, not much difference, but raw shallots are sweeter. Okay, gotcha. You liked the chicken nuggets? I did, Brian. Yes, I loved them. They were a fave of mine as a kid. I'm not ashamed to admit. We were a McDonald's household. We ate other fast foods too. We went to Arby's and Papa John's and Wendy's and some other ones I'm forgetting. All right, shallots are done. So pretty. So here you go. Here are the shallots I'll be using in the falafel tomorrow. So be sure to come back for tomorrow's live stream because I'll be, you know, assembling the falafel. Next up, but before I move on, let me just get back to the chat here. The Chargers and Broncos look like frauds, no disrespect. Okay, it sounds like then they're looking very bad, from what I'm understanding. Also, 5 minutes until I close the poll question. Vote, vote, vote. Hi, Claudio. I'm a warrior in my life. McDonald's is so bad for everyone. I think you're probably correct there. What are you making today, Vanessa? I'm prepping the ingredients for falafel, which I'll be making tomorrow. So be sure to come tomorrow for the Monday night live stream. Paul says, I used to make veggie burgers at the health food store. Very cool. What would you put in the veggie burgers? Because I feel like I've had every veggie burger under the sun. I've had like quinoa and mushroom and spinach veggie burgers, black bean burgers, chickpea patties, tofu and wild rice veggie burgers. I feel like there's so many things you can like put together as a patty and call it a veggie burger. And I like different combos. Micah, okay, says that's why I eat Chick-fil-A. I've never been to Chick-fil-A in my life. I just don't, like, do you guys know if they have any vegan options there? Jessica Lee, I'm wearing contact lenses. It's a life hack if you chop onions on a somewhat regular basis like I do. I love onions, but honestly, I just hate the stinging and the burning and the crying. But I have contact lenses on my eyes and they act like a shield for the onion fumes. So I don't cry when I cut onions with my contact lenses on, but when I take them off and I'm wearing my glasses, then I cry. It is a life hack. It's very nice. Cody Ives says time flies. I agree with you, Cody. I'm trying to find ways to make it feel like it's not flying, and I feel like this year what I want to do is try to get up maybe just 1 hour earlier, even if it means I'm a tiny bit sleepier than I would otherwise be, just to give myself like an extra 1 hour every day, which amounts to like a ton more awake hours for the year. Good night, Jojo. Paul Brislinger is Gen X. Levi says he was mean to the other pug, not me. That's funny. Brian says, Hannah, that's not funny, a blind pug I see you want to laugh. I think it's funny that it's being mean to something else that I can't see. Thank you, Jalen. You're holding the blade wrong. You have to hold it by the bottom of the blade. Absolutely not. Jessica, I don't have kids. Vanessa says, no wonder you do all the skincare routine because your face is flawless. It's not totally flawless. There's like a few little bumps here and there, but overall I really like try to take good care of my skin. I've been having more sweets lately, you guys. Here, I'll show you guys again. So you have a little preview of tomorrow's video that's premiering. So I just posted this, I call them Blondie cookies. So these are vegan, gluten-free, almond flour cookies that are made with vegan white chocolate chips. They're seriously so good. But I noticed, because I really have tried to take my sugar consumption down quite a bit and reduce the number of sweets I'm eating. And when I do break out the sweets, I notice that I get like little, like not pimples, but just like little bumps in my skin, and it's so consistent. Like whenever I go a long period of time without eating sweets, it's pretty much just clear, nothing going on. And then every so often when I have, you know, cake, cupcakes, cookies, whatever, a day or two later, you can count on just there being a little irritation. So it kind of does limit my sugar consumption, which I consider a good thing, because I just know if I pig out and have tons of sweets, it's gonna be just lots and lots of breakout on especially on my forehead, which I don't like. I don't think anyone's going for that look. Thank you. I don't know how to read your username, but the person who said you are so cute. Thank you. What do, Hannah? Your natural beauty is stunning. Thank you, Rod. I'm just hanging out doing some food prep in my kitchen on this lovely Sunday night. How are you doing? That's a lot of onions. It is a lot of onions, Philly Phil, and it's because I'm making a lot of falafel tomorrow. I want it to last a good chunk of this coming week. Brian says, I got my dog when I was 12. He was a puppy and he died last year when I was 24. Sad. Try ground shrooms, onion, garlic, and ground olives. Ooh, yummy. By the way, do you have dark eyes or light hazel? I have dark eyes, if you can't tell. You look like a light bulb. That's funny. I just, It's not even like if it was meant to be a mean comment. It doesn't sound mean. It sounds like cute and funny. I'm a little silly, says Gingasi. You look like my ex, says Rajat. Sorry guys. So the Bucks just scored. What is the score? Move. It's 16 to... I have my subtitles on, which I like, but I can't see the score now. But it sounds like the Bucks now are in the lead. Wi-Fi router. Hi, Brianna M. Welcome back. 10 to 17? No, it's currently 13 to... gonna be 17 if they make this extra point. Boom. Yep, they made the extra point. So now it's 13 to 17. Bucks are winning. Very cool. Okay, actually, instead of going on to my parsley and my cilantro, I'm going to show you my chickpeas that I'm using for the falafel. So, for those of you who don't know what falafel is, it's basically these, like when you go to a restaurant or you go to like a street vendor, so chickpeas are made out of, falafel is made out of ground chickpeas and then herbs, spices, onions, parsley, cilantro, I don't know what else. And then you like clump it together and then you put it into a deep fryer and they're these like fried little like chickpea balls. So they're a wonderful, very delicious vegetarian/vegan food. I'm not going to be deep frying them though. I don't have a deep fryer here, so instead I'll be making the falafel balls or patties, really is what they'll be. And then I'll bake them in my oven. So it's like a healthier, less fatty version of traditional falafel. So these are chickpeas. These are raw, uncooked chickpeas. I would say most of you, I would guess, have had chickpeas in the form of hummus. So hummus is when you cook chickpeas like this. So right now they're like rock hard, they're like beads. But you would cook these chickpeas by just boiling them in water. And then you would puree them in a blender and that would make your hummus dip. But that's not what I'm going to be doing with these. I am going to be soaking them overnight. So that's part of the recipe. I am going to soak them in this bowl. I'm just gonna check to make sure I've got the right measurements. I think it's 2 cups, but Love and Lemons is the site. Oh my God, these onions have made my nose run. It's terrible. Apologies guys for sniffling so much. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be 2 cups of these chickpeas. Okay, back to the chat. Sorry, I'm missing some comments. Brianna, I'm prepping some ingredients for falafel for tomorrow. Sounds good, Brianna. Little falafel. Hummus is the OG. Hummus is so good. That's another one of the, one of those foods that's already vegan, but everyone eats it. Similar to like potato chips. Like potato chips, unless they have something like sour cream and onion flavoring, because that might have like powderized milk. But yeah, like hummus is one of those easy like party dishes or party dips that you can make. And then if you have vegetarians and vegans showing up for the party, they're like, oh my God, yes, amazing. And it isn't like a weird like fringe food that's like, oh, only vegans would eat that. So yeah, I do love hummus because it's a pretty universally loved dish, I would say. Soak in salt water to pull the starch out. Boil for 14 minutes. I'm just gonna follow this recipe that I know, and I don't think they say to salt it, so I'm just gonna have it in regular water. So I need my scissors. Also, I need to close the poll. You guys have like, you know, a few more seconds. So if you haven't voted in the poll, try to guess my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Oops. Soaked 24 hours. Yeah, so these are gonna soak overnight all the way until tomorrow when I hop back on live stream and make some falafel with you guys. So there's 1 cup, and then 2nd cup coming up. Chat. Hi, Kaisa. I hope I said your name right, but correct me if I'm wrong. Kaisa Benedict. Like the fridge and what it does. All right, so there's 2 cups. And then I'm just gonna soak them. Probably like warm water. Yep, poll time. All right, I'm gonna close the poll. Ooh, I'm excited to tell you what it is. Just ended it, guys. Brianna, okay, I think I saw that comment already. I'm making falafel, poll time. Hi, Jasmine, how are you? Brian went with Bruce Almighty. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just getting the water on the chickpeas. So that's what it looks like. And I think I'm just gonna leave them out on my countertop. I don't really want to refrigerate them, so I'm just gonna let them hang out on my countertop overnight. All right. What are we making, Chef? Joe Ski, I'm making some falafel. It'll be at tomorrow's live stream, not this live stream, just because it's a long process from start to finish. So I just prepped some shallots in here, and then I'm soaking the I'm soaking the chickpeas, which need to soak overnight, 24 hours. And now I'm gonna be chopping up some cilantro and some parsley. But before I do that, I'm gonna let you guys know what the answer to the poll is. So, it was very tight between 3. 29% said the mask. It's not the mask, even though I love Cuban Pete and his spiciness. Then the second most common answer was Dumb and Dumber. 27% of you said that. It is Dumb and Dumber. Harry and Lloyd, oh my God. The original Dumb and Dumber is just, it's such a like wonderful memory of my childhood. I remember watching it and laughing so hard and thinking that Jim Carrey was just the craziest adult I'd ever seen. I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? So it is Dumb and Dumber, but I love all of the movies that I listed here. SM forgot their answer. Lewis says, Hannah, need cook more food. Hungry chat, need more for stomach full. Rated Frog said the mask. Sorry, you got it wrong. Let's see. Hi, Tommy T-Bone Davis. Yeah, sorry, Rated Frog. SM. Wait, oh, I thought you said you got... Oh, you did? Okay, so you remember you answered Dumb and Dumber. Brilliant though, says James. I like the soundtrack on Dumb and Dumber. Yes. I can get 75 miles a gallon. What is your, what's your ride? Squatch Stomper. Thank you, Tommy T-Bone Davis. Hi, Kasadar Khan. Welcome back. I remember you. All right, now that I'm caught up, let me go and grab I think I'll start with the parsley. If I can find it in here. All right, I might crack open a sparkling water. That just sounds so good. So, yep, this is the parsley. I'll give you guys a close-up, just 1 second. I love this brand of sparkling water. It's called Waterloo, and I have black cherry. I love the flavor of it. Paul Brislinger, did you get the poll question right? Sounds like you might have. Hi, Bloodsport66. Hope you're doing well. I am having a great weekend, great Sunday, watching the wild card game between the Buccaneers and the Commanders. It's looking pretty even and exciting based on the commentating I'm hearing. I've got my TV on over in my living room. But yeah, how are you doing, Bloodsport66? So I'm just going to be chopping up some parsley. I'll show it to you in just a second here. All right. All right. You are so sweet and cute when you explain things to us. I mean, I don't want to assume that people know everything I'm talking about or chopping, because some people don't cook all that often. Or, another possibility is people live in some regions where certain foods don't grow, or they can't find it at their grocery store. So I like to just make sure you all know what I'm doing. So this lovely parsley, I'm going to be chopping up this entire, what would you call this? Not a bushel, but batch? I'm forgetting the word. Excuse me. This is what parsley looks like. It's beautiful. It adds so much flavor and color. So I'm going to be chopping down all of this stuff, if you can believe it. So I'm going to grab another food container right over here. I've got a lot of these meal prep glass Pyrex containers. Just set it over there. Yes, ma'am, Dumb and Dumber, says Paul. Okay, great show, all TV. Okay, got it, James. Squatch Stomper says, it's a line from Dumb and Dumber. I can get 75 miles per gallon on this hog when he traded the shag and wagon for the bike. Goes to show you how long it's been since I've seen that movie. I mean, I couldn't quote the movie at this point. I just remember, like, the main things, like Mary, like the woman he loves, like that redheaded lady, the Samsonite bag, the dead bird where they tape the head back onto its body and give it to a blind kid, the Mutt Cuts shag wagon or whatever. The like scary biker dudes who they antagonize and then get like beat up in the bathroom by, like, just I definitely need to revisit that movie, because I've actually forgotten about like what the plot is from start to finish. It's more just like the scenes I can remember. Also, oh my god, the scene where he holds the lighter and then he farts and then like he like blows up the flame. I'm like, oh my god, that's so gross. Oh my gosh. I'm a cook, you holding the knife wrong, says Levi. Oh my god, Levi, you're being so annoying. Let's see, Brian. Ken played Seabass in Dumb and Dumber. Cam Neely, okay. All-time great NHL player with Boston, okay. Do you think that Scooby Snacks is a real thing ever? See Cujo. Oh yeah, I mean, I love Stephen King. I love Cujo. I've seen that movie. I'm sure Scooby Snacks exist, like, as a thing you could order on, like, Amazon. Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? It is very annoying. And then that poor guy who's stuck with him, he's like, stop it, stop it. Just, oh my god. Just the highlight for that, of that movie for me is the Mockingbird jam in the car. When the cop pulls them over and drinks the, ew, yes, oh my God, gross. As a kid, of course, when you're watching it as a kid, you're like, oh my God, that guy just drank, you know. And yeah, like the shock value of that scene as a kid was like, oh, that is so gross. Oh my God, he doesn't know what he's drinking. Ugh. I'm honestly surprised I saw that movie as young as I did because there's some adult content in there, but I don't think it affected me, to be quite honest. It just solidified my love of Jim Carrey at a very, very young age. Okay, I read that one. When the cop pulls them over, yep. When are you going to let your hair down? I will let it down at some point when I have more time in my life, but I am literally back to back on things, and I don't have time most days to style it down. Hi, Kevin Martinez. How are you doing? Micah is shorter to write than Bumblebee. Yes, correct. Amelia says, I'm so tired. Did you have a busy weekend, Amelia? Doing okay, how about you? I'm doing well, Kevin. I feel like I had a very productive weekend. I'm very happy with what I got accomplished. Ever watched Half Baked? I don't know what that is. Who said that? Squatch Stomper. What's the premise of Half Baked? Is it a movie? Is it a TV series? Let's see, okay. Doing okay, how about you? Amelia says yes. Oops. Threw away a little bit of parsley. So Amelia says yes, it's been super long, never ending. Oh gosh. I mean, I really don't like having jam-packed weekends because I need my weekends. You guys, I'm sure you can relate. Any of you watching who work a full-time job, I get to Friday and I am so ready for just being able to catch up on sleep, sleep in, do just, you know, hang out with friends. So I try not to pack my weekends full of activities because I just need a recharge from the work week. So getting to Sunday night and being exhausted is like not the way I prefer to roll on weekends. Sometimes I do have very busy weekends, but I find that this time of year in Minnesota, it's pretty quiet because the cold temperatures and the snow limit the number of activities and events that are going on outside. There's definitely some indoor activities, but yeah, it's I like the quieter vibe, not gonna lie, because sometimes late spring and summer can feel like a rabid, like, oh my God, everything is happening in the next like 10 weeks while we have beautiful weather and we can enjoy the outdoors, and it can be a bit overwhelming. So I love the midwinter quietness. Coffee is back. Thank you so much for coming back. Great to have you back again. Rich says half-baked. Yes, when Dave Chappelle was so skinny. I love Dave Chappelle, but I've never seen Half-Baked. Wait, I think this is cilantro. It is cilantro. I totally thought this was parsley. I hope I grabbed parsley. Yeah, okay. I was like, hold on. I was smelling like the leaves and it smelled like chipotle, and I was like, hold on. This is cilantro, not parsley. It's a Dave Chappelle movie. Okay, I should watch that. Mini Bike Mike, hello. I am doing some food prep for falafel that I'm making tomorrow night. So I won't be making the actual falafel tonight because I would be on here for another like 3 hours probably, and it's already after 9 p.m. and tonight's a work night. But if you want to see the falafel, you know, be made and plated up, then come back tomorrow for my Monday night live stream and you'll get to see the falafel. But yeah, I'm kind of getting all the prep work done tonight so that it's not waiting for me tomorrow. Hi, Sophia. So good to have you back. How are you, Sophia? How was your weekend? All right. It's funny, the ultimate buddy movie. Alea, I think. Oh, sorry. Aliyah, the pink girl? I'll just say the pink girl in case I'm saying it wrong. Hello, hello. You need to make a parsley necklace? I don't think I would make a parsley necklace. Righty. I hope my audio isn't like... I always worry about YouTube picking up audio in the background and giving me a copyright strike, which would be so disappointing for a live stream. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. What are you cooking? The pink girl. I am making some falafel. If you don't know what it is, it's chickpea, like basically chickpea batter that you form into balls and then you deep fry it. You might have seen it at like a Middle Eastern or a Greek restaurant, or at a street vendor as like a kind of a fast casual option. So that's what I'm making, but not tonight. I'm prepping the ingredients for the falafel so that I can just dive straight into the recipes steps tomorrow. This recipe, I don't make it all too often because it does require quite a bit of prep work at the beginning. So I thought I would split it up into 2 days so that today I would be just getting all the ingredients ready, and then tomorrow I would assemble the falafel for you guys. Wir suchen dich. Ich bin da. Da bin ich. DJ. Right. So it's still 13-17 in this game. I can't tell what quarter they're in. Ooh, these herbs, man. They're making my nose itch. Whew. Oh, I eat that all the time. Okay, sweet. So you know exactly what it is I'm making. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Whew. It must be the cilantro, I guess. I don't think it was the onions. Kelly Jackson, hello, hello. Looks like the Commanders might be scoring soon. Oh, no. Never mind. It's the Bucks who have it, but they're so close to their own end zone. It threw me off looking at the TV from this far. Hit the gritty. I love the gritty. It's so funny. That parsley looks busting to eat just so. I don't think I would eat, so I corrected myself. This is actually cilantro, not parsley. You can eat it by itself, but I prefer to have it in rice or as a add-in for something else. I would say most people know cilantro from going to Chipotle because they have it in their salsa. Yeah, okay. You're really going to like it? Oh, I know I'll love it. I've made this recipe before. Falafel is a godsend for plant-based people like me. I'm just gonna do a rough chop on this. Because I'll be using a food processor tomorrow, so that'll help to slice down the cilantro. But this is just kind of a nice place to start from. Whoa, turnover. I think, was it a turnover or a sack? I don't know. But the Washington Commanders are freaking out. Yeah, looks like a turnover. What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, they messed it up. Oh. That's so bad. Oh no, the QB fumbled it. Shoot, on the Buccaneers team. Oh, the coach. I just feel like I can be a fierce competitor, but part of my heart just like breaks for the team that like has a really bad play. Call that the girl side of me, but I feel bad for people when it's not going their way. It's like that pity response. Chaperone. I love Pink Pony Club coffee. Rich says, don't think you would like Half-Baked, Hannah. Basically, Chappelle and Buddies are stoners the whole movie. Okay, then I probably wouldn't like it because I cannot stand stoners, but that's just me. That's just me. Oh, Has Muck. I am a Cristiano Ronaldo fanatic. He is my favorite player of all time. That will never change. So I'm a CR7 vote every time. That man is something else. That man is like superhuman. And you guys should all subscribe to his YouTube channel. 70+ million subscribers, amazing content. He recently teamed up with Mr. Beast to do some soccer challenges, and of course it was entertaining and it broke the internet. So yeah, he's just so wonderful. I love him. I know he's not for everyone, but I have no problem saying how much I love Cristiano. Hi, DJ the Chef. Oh, YouTube keeps shadow banning my chat. I've blocked words based on I've literally blocked over 1,000 words in my settings because every time someone says something mean or creepy or disrespectful, I write it down or I just remember it, and then I go in after the live stream and I update my settings to shadow ban words. Like, just, I don't want that kind of language in my chat. So if it's banned, it's probably because it's a word or a phrase that's been used as an insult in a previous live. DJ the Chef. You make wonderful food, Hannah. Did you learn how to cook from your parents? Yes, Coffee. I learned how to cook from my mom. And this is no like dig to my dad, but he comes from a very traditional culture where the women teach their daughters how to cook and then like the cycle continues. So he just never learned how to cook or bake. That was definitely my mom's domain. And so she taught me how to cook and bake growing up, and I loved being in the kitchen. I had a pancake phase, so much so that one Christmas I remember asking for a pancake skillet, and it was so funny because I think my sister wrapped the pancake skillet and put it under the Christmas tree, and she made absolutely no effort to hide what it was based on her wrapping. You could totally tell it was like a big skillet with a long handle, and I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, I have my own pancake skillet now. This is so exciting. So yeah, like I can think of times when I was a kid like 8, 9, 10 years old, and my mom would be like showing me how to do stuff in the kitchen, like monitoring me to make sure I didn't burn myself or spill anything or break anything or use the equipment incorrectly. Aliala or Aliyah, oh, I'm not confident. I want to say the pink girl. Are you watching the game? Yes, I am watching the Washington Commanders versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it looks like, I just feel like the Commanders have been looking better than Tampa Bay. Ooh, it's 4th and 2. They're going for it. Oh, touchdown. Yep, it looked like a touchdown. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Sorry, Bucks. Yikes. And it's at home for them. I feel bad when the home team is losing. But yeah, the Washington Commanders just scored a touchdown, so now it's going to be, what, 27? Or, I don't know. They removed the scoreline for the replay. I keep losing track of it. Rekka Rex is back. Hello. Love the cowboy hat emoji. It's so fun. That's one of my all-time faves. What's on the menu today? Rekka Rex. I am prepping the ingredients for baked falafel, which I'm going to be making tomorrow night. So be sure to come back for my live stream tomorrow, Monday night, 8 p.m., which is a usual day for me. But because of this recipe, I love it so much, but it is so much prep work ahead of actually just making the food. So I wanted to use my Sunday night live stream right now to prep the ingredients and just chat with you guys in my kitchen. And I'll just give you a little look at what I've done so far in case it looks like you're just getting here Rekka Rex. But I put 2 cups of dried uncooked chickpeas in a bowl, and they need to soak for 24 hours to soften them up and absorb water. So these are gonna be soaking until tomorrow night when I'm back on live. And then I also chopped up a bunch of shallots, which are just little onions. They smell just like onions, and yeah, I just think of them as baby onions. So I chopped up a bunch of these bad boys. And now I've moved on to a bunch of cilantro, which is a wonderful flavor in food, and it's quite a lot of it though. So I'm just chopping up some cilantro now. Glad to have you, Rekka Rex. Good to see you. Aliyah, the pink girl. Quentin Collins. Hello, hello. How are you, Quentin? Brian says, no, Hannah, you broke the internet when you come on YouTube. That would be crazy if you are like one of those influencers who can crash like internet systems, like a website, social media platform. I'm not quite there yet, but I think that'd be pretty crazy if you wield that big of a fan base. So we've got DJ the Chef, lávate las manos after touching your face. Salsa, hi Pedro Riche, 46, welcome back. Let's see. I couldn't go anywhere near food right now. Uh-oh. Jello, are you sick? Oh no. Oh no. Yikes. El Rulo. Hello, hello. In Odessa, Texas. How are you, El Rulo? How was your weekend? I'm just watching the wild card game between Tampa Bay and the Washington Commanders. I Like Yale by Ken Carson. I don't know what that is. I'm watching the game too. Who are you rooting for? The pink girl? Do you have a side you're rooting for? All night fight. So it's 20-17 now. Washington is winning. Ooh, this is a fun game. I love when it's back and forth. I love when it's like a one-score game where each possession, the team who has the ball has the chance to take the lead. I hate when it's just a blowout and you already know basically how it's gonna end by maybe partway through the third quarter. Even halftime, I feel like some games it's pretty clear which team is gonna win and which is just gonna get destroyed. Washington is in front. Yes, Darren, that's what I was seeing too. Just took me a second. Always a pleasure to watch and listen to you, as your energy is very welcoming and warm. Thank you, Wrecker Rex. I'm glad to hear it. Hi, Andrea. Wow, Faker. Yes, the pink girl. I cook all the time. My YouTube channel is pretty much dedicated exclusively to vegan food. So I make dessert items, I make entrees, I make little appetizer things. I like to make anything on my channel, and I make it vegan, and most of the time it's gluten-free as well. So yes, I love cooking and I love baking too. I can't wait for the Australian equivalent to NFL to start their season in February. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know that was in the works, Darren. But I'm sure the Aussies are very excited for that. I'm doing excellent. How about yourself? Yeah, I have the same feeling, El Rulo. Like, I'm looking back at this weekend, and I'm very happy with everything I got accomplished. I feel like I got caught up on sleep. I could just feel that I was underslept heading into the weekend, so I got caught up on sleep. I feel like inevitably during the week, so I work a day job Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and inevitably by Friday, there's been at least one night where I had to cut my sleep short in order to wake up early and get to work, or I was, working late on something and then had to get up early. So I caught up on sleep and I filmed and posted a YouTube video. And that's gonna premiere tomorrow at 3 p.m. my time, so you guys should definitely come to the premiere tomorrow. It's Blondie cookies. It's vegan white chocolate chip cookies that I made with almond flour. So they're both vegan and gluten-free. They're delicious. I have them right over to the side here on a plate. I can show them to you guys again in just a little bit. But yeah, and I got outside and we got snow this weekend, and it's just it makes me so happy to see snow on the ground in the wintertime, because otherwise it doesn't feel right. It's like we should have snow in the middle of winter. Okay, the pink girl says they're rooting for Washington. Pork chops and applesauce, said Peter Brady and the Brady Bunch one time. I would eat the applesauce, coffee, but not the pork chops. I'm Brazilian. Hi, Andrea. I'm rooting for Washington. Okay, I'm just happy the Bills won today. Who was it that the Bills beat? Because I saw the quick recap on the whatever this streaming thing is. They were kind of doing just a quick highlight reel of the games today, and I saw that the Bills won because I saw their quarterback just like grinning, so like he looked so happy, and I was like, oh, I'm happy for you, buddy. But I didn't catch who it was that they beat. They're looking good though this year, guys. I could see the Bills in the Super Bowl. Hi, Irma. How are you, Irma? Darren says it will be the Canberra Raiders versus New Zealand Warriors. Ooh, sounds so intense. And the Cronulla Sharks play 4 times Premier Penrith Panthers. Oh my gosh. All these places I don't know of, but I love the team names. Coffee says Washington, yay! Yeah, they're winning right now, but it's a one possession game, so like, Tampa Bay could tie it up if they get a field goal right now, or they could take the lead if they score a touchdown. We'll see. Bonjour à tous. Hello. Et ole. Ole. Teodosio, how are you? Comment ça va? Would you like a pass? A pass on what? You have to elaborate, please. Hasmuck. Okay, so they, oh my god, they tied it. What? Wait, they're already in the fourth? You're kidding me. That game went so fast. What? What on earth? Also, does anybody know, because I have not Googled, I guess I could Google it now, but I was reading like weeks ago that Brittany Mahomes was due any day around like Christmas and New Year's with her third. Let's see, any updates? Brittany Mahomes baby? Did she have it? Oh my god, you guys. Wow. Oh, this was on CNN. No, not CNN. This is a different news outlet. But 9 hours ago. Oh. It looks like her third baby is gonna be born like now, basically, based on these headlines. I've just been thinking about her because they're like, basically she's gonna have her baby sometime in the early new year. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Wow. That's so crazy. Oh, how exciting. I love them, Patrick and Brittany Mahomes. Okay. I'm a rig welder. I work 12 to 14 hours a day. El Rulo, man, that sounds like some grueling work. Wow. Very impressive. Okay, Darren says, then you Americans will see a women international game with Australia play England. All right, sorry guys, I'm a little behind. Just give me 1 second here. Elon Musk, has muck. Hey, my friend. You should make food and sell it on your YouTube channel. I've had people say that before, the Pink Girl, but the thing is, there is a lot of legal risk when you get involved in selling food products as a business venture, because you have to meet like health codes, you have to meet you have to mark like allergies. Like if anyone were to eat your product and then say they die or they have a reaction to it or they find a piece of something in it, like, oh my god, just no. I as much as I would love to sell food on my channel, it's way too much of a hassle and risk to do it as a business venture. So I do not plan on ever doing that, unfortunately. Only night owls now know the struggle, yes. Hi, Demir Bjelic, how are you over in Croatia? The Bills beat the Broncos, okay. Got it. So, who else is here? Nora's Art is here. Hi, Nora's Art. Or Nora, probably. Hasmuk, my friend, how are you today? AI Creations. Thank you, Brian. I'm rooting for you because you never lose, you always win. I wouldn't say I always win. There's a great phrase, actually, from one of my favorite... he is my favorite YouTuber. He says either you lose or you win or you learn. That's what he says. So either things go well and you win, or if you lose, you learn from your losses and you carry on. So win or learn, not win or lose, which I think is such a great frame of mind for failure, because failure is a great teacher. Darren says Penrith and Cronulla are suburbs of Sydney. Gotcha. Merci, madame. De rien, ole. All right, Mike, I'm back again. I was on another live stream for a few minutes. All good, no worries. I can't see who comes and goes, so you do whatever you want to do. Brittany Mahomes is having baby. Yes, I know, baby number 3. She and Patrick Mahomes already have 2. They have such a cute family. I don't know if baby number 3 is a boy or a girl, or if they've even like told the public, or if they even know. So that baby, I think she's gonna have that baby this coming week, which is exciting. Very exciting for them. Ça va, madame? Who is having a baby. So if you know the quarterback, Patrick Mahomes on the Kansas City Chiefs, his wife, Brittany, is very, very pregnant, due any hour, maybe even any minute now, with their 3rd baby. And she's been posting photos on her Instagram. There was a really cute one. She's super, super pregnant, and she was in their like workout room, I think at their home, with one of their 2 kids. So yeah, exciting times. That's cool, Darren, that the team is going to Las Vegas. Demir, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? All right, that's looking nice and roughly chopped. I mean, you guys, it does take a while to chop all this cilantro. It's very tasty though, and worth it for me. All right. So, what else are people saying? The Chiefs are overrated. I beg to differ. I don't know why you would say that, Darren. They could break, like, what is overrated about them? Do elaborate, because they've got some Super Bowl rings to show for their victories. And they're going for a historic three-peat this year, which no team has ever done. So please explain how that is overrated. Okay, Jellybean. Hi, Jellybean 1218. Oh yes, Kuiper, you have 50 subscribers now, and you're verified. How do I go live when it still won't let me, and YouTube keeps telling me to turn love on, but I still don't know? Yeah, you still need more subscribers, Kuiper. For a live stream, I think you need like 500 subscribers. So keep going. I mean, I remember when I was below 50 subscribers, but it just takes time, consistency, and patience to grow your channel. It doesn't happen, well, very rarely does it happen overnight. For most people, it's like a long path, but honestly, very worthwhile. Good to see you again though, Kuiper. I'm so happy for her. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm so excited to see the baby pictures and just how Brittany is doing after the delivery. I love Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, they are so crazy good. So crazy good. Oh, this game. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. There's like no time left. Okay. YouTube told me I need 50. I don't think that's true. Let's just Google it right now, because I think the internet should just settle this once and for all. How many subscribers do you need to go live on YouTube? Oh, it's 50. 50 subscribers if you're using a mobile device? There's no way that's true. I thought you had, maybe they changed this. Can we go live without 1,000 fans? Huh, they must have changed this, because I was so certain that you needed 1,000. I remember watching a video from YouTube and they said you need 1,000. So I don't know. Actually, I don't know what's going on there. Kuiper. Can't tell ya. TBH, I'm like a ninja when I X live streams because I don't say a word when I had to go to another sneezed streams. Jalen, thank you very much. I appreciate the support and the hype. I love YouTube, guys. It's so fun. I love chatting with all of you. It's really fun to see you guys come back. And I feel like it's like I know the regular crowd now. I know the people who have been here multiple times. And it's something I look forward to. 4 times a week. YouTube told me I need 50. I think overrated of the Chiefs is because of Taylor Swift. Well, the thing is, this is so annoying. I think people love to hate on Taylor Swift because they don't like her music and they find her annoying. But it's like, okay, that doesn't mean then that the Chiefs are overrated. Like, she was at the Super Bowl winning game last year. She went down onto the field and kissed Travis Kelce, and they were celebrating. They went partying after the game. So I'm like, how does that, like, she's like at the top of her game. She's crushed. I mean, she just wrapped her Eras tour, and she's with Travis Kelce, who has like at least 2 Super Bowl wins now, and she was there at the Super Bowl winning game last year. So I just feel like it's people who are jealous or, you know, mad that their own teams didn't win. Because I'm like, you can say they're annoying and you want someone else to win, but you can't say that they're overrated, because you can't be overrated and win the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Like, if you're that overrated, then you should have lost. No spamming or I'll block you. All right, goodbye. Because you're not acting like a grown adult. Okay, none, just register and wait 24 hours. All right, this must be about, yeah, okay, Rated Frog, this is so crazy because I am certain, I was so excited to start doing mobile lives, and I wonder if YouTube changed it, because I remember like climbing to 1,000 and being like, okay, finally now I can do mobile lives, but I guess they changed the rules. Okay. Hannah, I just commented on one of your beautiful short videos. Thank you, Coffee. I'm going to be posting a couple more short videos in connection with the Blondie cookies that I made. Video premieres tomorrow, guys. You should be there. And here's a little preview. I've shown this a couple times already, but these are the cookies that I filmed this weekend. They're so tasty. I've had, I think, 4 of them so far, and they're just, I love them. They're made with almond flour, so they're like, they've got really good texture, but there's also like the white chocolate chips in there that are vegan. So yes, this is the video, this is the recipe video that you're gonna see tomorrow if you attend the premiere. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Whew, this game. Wow. Dude, the people at Tampa Bay who are watching this live, they got their money's worth, I will say that. This is like such a fun, exciting, edge of your seat football game. All right. When you get really big on YouTube, you will be doing Snack Wars with Seth Rollins. Oh, my favorite WWE fighter. I love Seth Rollins so much. I would love to do Snack Wars with him. He's such a maniac. All right, okay. And it's so nice to be able to come here every night and relax and listen to your amazing live. I love getting positive feedback like that from people who are here regularly. Thank you so much, Kuiper. It's really fun. I enjoy virtually hanging out with you guys because I like to do food prepping and just other tasks here to get ready for the weekend. It's so much more fun turning on the camera and chatting with all of you while I do these tasks. Is that your natural hair? Yep, this is my natural hair. I've never dyed my hair. It's actually quite thick and curly. I wear it up in a bun though almost every single day, practically every single day, just because it's a fast hairstyle. It keeps it, I really don't like my hair like hanging down like in my face or like in my stuff that I'm trying to work on. So out of convenience and time, I just keep my hair tied up. But every so often I do wear it down. I usually wear it down for like parties, weddings, formal events where there's going to be photos taken, like graduation ceremonies. Hi, Bass Fishing 336. How do I register on live? How do I register to go live? I don't know. You'll have to just like Google it. I'd say just look at YouTube, type it in, see if they have any resources. Hello, coffee. Yes, I know. The cookies are mouth-watering, Rated Frog. Thank you, coffee. They're not macadamia cookies. My sister asked the same exact thing when I told her yesterday. I sent her a photo. She's like, oh, are those like macadamia nut cookies? I was like, no, they don't have any macadamia nuts. They do have the vegan white chocolate chips, so I'm calling them Blondie cookies because the Blondie like brownies have white chocolate chips in them. I wasn't sure what to call them at first, but yes, they are seriously so good, you guys. They're also like, I would say they're more filling than regular cookies because the almond flour, so it's literally almonds that have been ground down into a flour. It's just a lot heavier and richer than regular wheat flour or grain-based flour. Are you vegan? Yes, Johnny, I am vegan. You are correct. My channel is mostly about vegan food. Washington is gonna win unless Baker pulls off some magic. Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. We'll see, but I've felt like it's gonna be Washington. They look like the stronger team. Can I have one through the screen? I wish I could share my baked goods with you through the screen, but sadly, that is not possible. All right, almost done with the cilantro, guys. It is pretty tedious. RBC. Thank you, RBC. I appreciate your kind words. It's good to see you again, too. Thank you for coming back for another live stream. Washington. Okay, I read that one. I hope the Chiefs isn't one of the teams to come to Australia. The Chiefs are so dope. I could see them winning the Super Bowl again this year. Wow, 3rd and 1. Oh, this is so crazy. Oh, do or die. Okay. Are you okay, friend? Virtual cookies. We got some cookies through the phone screen. I think for me it's 50 subscribers for live stream because I have an iPhone 15 from T-Mobile. That's why. I didn't even know it depended on your device. So close. So close. How long have I been on here? Almost exactly 2 hours. My timer is showing 119 minutes and 5 seconds, which is just a minute away from 2 hours. All right. Very tedious, not gonna lie, but for me, it's worth it. You have to throw all of it in the air and say Happy New Year. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm gonna just keep on chopping it, Brian. Oh my God, I have like butterflies for this game. I just, knowing that it's a wild card game. Oh, I think they got it. I really think Washington's got this. Because there's only, oh my God, there's only like Oh, the clock is still running. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think this is the end of the Bucs season. That's sad. Sad. All right. Sounds good. Coffee. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. If you're talking about the game, yeah, it's looking like that is the case. Because now they just run down the clock and score a touchdown. Or kick a field goal if they wanted to, but I think they could get the touchdown. Wow, this is nuts. Oh, so sad, so sad. I wonder, oh, they're showing the Bucs coach and it's like watching your season dwindle away. Let's see what they do. Oh, not good. Wow. Oh, this is crazy. All right, kicker. Oh, no. Overtime? Oh, really? No, I think Washington is going to kick a field goal and win this. Ooh, pressure though on this kicker. I get like butterflies for the one person who's basically who determines the outcome of the game. Whew. Talk about pressure. It's like the PKs in the World Cup in 2022. Man, I get so nervous on behalf of the players because it is a lot of pressure. Oh, here we go. I gotta pause. Washington. Here we go. He's kicking it. Come on. Oh my god, he hit the post. Wow. He hit the post. I thought it went out. I thought it didn't. What? How did that even go in? What? Oh my god. I need a replay of that. What on earth? Oh, that is sad. Sorry, Bucs. Goodbye. Oh, man. Can we get a replay of that? Okay, here we go. Slow-mo. That is nuts. Yeah, he kicked it, and the football hit the inside of the right post. Wow. Crazy. Whew. All right, Washington. Okay, I'm behind on the chat now because I was watching that intense, I hate just the losers. It makes me feel so bad. Okay, watch them miss the field kick. Jose, it was pretty dang close. He almost janked it. I thought, like, watching the ball go up in the air. Oh, sorry, Bucs. Alrighty then. Unless they missed 30-yard field goal, LOL. They very nearly did. Are you getting off lives in... the pink girl, are you getting off live when you're done? I'm going to be doing parsley as well. I'm eating cereal right now, says Micah. I love some nighttime cereal. It's not only for breakfast, in my opinion. I love having late night cereal as well. It's very satisfying. Better not miss, Jose. Whoo! That was a little too close for comfort if you're a Washington Commanders fan. But I'm sure the Bucks were they were like, dang, what are the odds that the ball hits the post and then doinks in and counts? Crazy. Crazy. Well, that's it. Overtime. It's not overtime, Jose. That's game. Game over. Yeah, are you talking about, Mom, are you talking about the game? Ooh, because that was a nail biter right to the bitter end. Washington had a better record than the Bucks, so it was obvious they would win. Not based on this game. It was not obvious at all, Jose. It was back and forth the whole time. All right, that is it for the cilantro. Okay. Yeah, Jose, game is over. Correct. Let's see. Yep, Bucks won. Hi, et Bayano. I saw your expression of your reaction and you caught me off guard and got me spooked when you gasped. Yeah, no, I mean, I was watching the wild card game and that game was fun to watch. Let me tell you, that was really back and forth. All right, rough chopping this cilantro and then I'm gonna move on to the parsley. Washington will win, better not miss. Reading your comments, Darren. He very nearly did. With Tampa losing, the winner of the Vikings versus Rams will play at Philly next week. Oof, yikes. Send them Commanders on here to Detroit. We're waiting. Yep. Chris Ucheas, I am prepping some food for falafel tomorrow. So I'm not making the falafel tonight, but if you come to my live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, I'll be making falafel, which is chickpea batter that you form into balls or patties, and then I'm going to be baking them in my oven, not frying them like you traditionally do. So stick around and come back tomorrow. So, wow, this is nuts. Nuts. Cannot believe that field goal. Green Bay lost to the Eagles. I saw that, Alejandro. Yes. Darren is saying it's been a long time since Washington has played in the finals. All right, cilantro is done. And now let's get the parsley out. There you go. Here's the chopped cilantro. And then the last thing I'm gonna do, parsley waiting for me in the fridge. I'm gonna take just a little, like 1 minute break and chat with you guys. Sorry, I left. I was watching one of your videos. Thank you so much, Pink Girl. I appreciate it. Alejandro says, I think. What did you say previously? Oh, must have been in response to something I said. Oh, Green Bay lost to Eagles, I think. Yes, that is correct. The Eagles did beat the Green Bay Packers. That was a lot of preparation. Yes, I know, and I'm not done yet, Rekka Rex. I see you with the Black Air Force energy. Interesting, King Sean. I don't think I've ever had that before. Broncos last to the Bills. Yep. By the way, I think Vikings might be the best nickname in sports. Really? I think it's cool, but I don't think it's like the coolest. Miami Dolphins all the way. I don't think so. I don't think the Miami Dolphins are doing all that good. Yeah, Ernest. That was a very fun game to watch, I must say. I loved that game. Congratulations to the Washington Commanders. They played for that for sure. They earned that spot. Okay, gotta just clean this up. Okay, parsley time, guys. I like that beer. It's not beer, it's sparkling water. I actually really hate beer. I don't ever drink it, I never buy it. So if you look closely, you can see it says sparkling water and it's black cherry flavor. Everything Miami, every sport, says King Sean, Young King. That black cherry drink looks delicious. It is. It's all it is sparkling water with the black cherry flavor, but I really love it. You should try a different style in your hair. It'll happen at some point, but I'm not rushing into it because this is just the fastest way I know how to style my hair. Woo, says Ernest. Yeah, I'm sure you guys at your party are having a great time. What did you cook this evening? I've just been doing food prep, Ernest, because tomorrow I'm making falafel on my live stream. So if you come tomorrow, you'll see me actually make the falafel, but I'm just prepping all of the very tedious ingredients that I'll need for the falafel. Oh, excuse me. So the last thing I've got to do is a whole nother batch of green stuff, but this time it's parsley, not cilantro. I feel like parsley is a little bit easier to chop than cilantro. So it looks very, very similar to cilantro, but the smell and the taste is definitely different. So let me grab another food container. Bourbon, says hard member. If you're asking about this, it's not bourbon. Vikings or Rams? Jose, I have to root for the Vikings because they're my home team. I'm in Minneapolis. Alejandro says Lions and Vikings would be kind of crazy game. I know. Although the Lions and Vikings, we played, a week or two ago, and the Lions, like, solidly defeated us. It was kind of painful to watch, but I really think the Lions looked like the better team in that matchup. Well, that sounds delicious. Yeah, Ernest, I'm excited for it. I've been craving falafel. There's not really a place nearby where I get falafel, like as takeout food. So I decided I would just make some right here. It's kind of a special treat though, because not gonna lie, this is like several hours of prep work, just getting all of the herbs picked and chopped and ready to go. So I would not have time in my schedule to do this every single week. But I was like, why not? I have a lighter weekend this time around and kind of feeling like falafel, so we're gonna do it. I love you just like yours. It took me a while to do a different style. I think you need an extra set of hands, says Joski. I know. Trust me, I've thought about like, you know, in like a kitchen where you have a whole team of chefs working with you. I mean, you could do this task that I'm doing in probably 5 minutes, but it takes me way longer than that. Sophia Hernandez is new to this channel. Welcome, Sophia. Thank you for stopping by. I'm prepping some food for falafel that I'm making tomorrow. So if you do come back tomorrow to my live stream, because I stream on Mondays, as well as Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays today, you'll see me actually making falafel. And it's vegan, because I am vegan. Who do you think is going to make it to the Super Bowl? I just feel like the Lions could win the Super Bowl. I don't know. I don't know. I also am like, never ever discount the Chiefs. They're too good to count out. So I would say if I could pick a team to win, it would be the Detroit Lions. Hi, Mabel. You seem like the sweetest person, says Roque or Roque Aguirre. Thank you so much. But also someone who panics very quickly. I wouldn't say I panic really quickly. It's more, I kind of just am like stunned if something like crazy happens. I'm like deer in the headlights, like, whoa, like what's going on? What is going on here? She's solid as a rock. Yeah, I would say I'm a very like low, I feel like I'm a very like mellow person and not a lot of stuff phases me. But if it's like a do or die situation, or if something crazy happens all of a sudden, I kind of am like, whoa. It kind of just like stuns me for a moment. Lions versus Kansas City. That would be such an epic matchup. I would pay really good money to see that in person. All right. I love the Chiefs. Mabel, they are quite the team. And I could see them going back for a three-peat this year. They're so... I mean, they've had some lucky wins, no doubt, but they're just... I really think they're like a phenomenal team. Just phenomenal. Replier says, no! Yeah, Brian, I love fried plantains. I've had them at, like, Central, I would say it's more like Caribbean and Cuban restaurants. I really, really love plantains. They're showing the replay of all the coaching staff for the Washington Commanders, and it took them like 2 seconds to tell if the field goal actually counted after the ball hit the post. That is so funny. They're all like just losing their mind. They're like in their headsets and everything. Kansas City Chiefs. Woo! Oh, stop it, Hannah. Nobody wants that game to happen. I mean, I do. Because I like both teams. And I'm a Swiftie, so it's like a triple win for me. Definitely don't want to see a three-peat. I mean, you'd want to see a three-peat if it was your team, Jose. Everyone says they don't want a three-peat except for the people who actually support the team who would be getting the three-peat. So I think people are just jealous, okay? Because they have been. It's felt like when the Patriots had their dynasty with Brady and Gronkowski and Edelman. I remember thinking like, man, I am so ready for the Patriots to just stop winning the Super Bowl every other year. And I feel like people are starting to just get tired of seeing the Chiefs winning so much. But I wouldn't be too upset if they won the Super Bowl again. All right, what are people saying? Alejandro, Chiefs won twice. It's like there's a little miracle in the end for the Chiefs games, like when 49ers lost to a trick play by all the players going left and then right and a socket open and they won. Have you ever had fried zucchini? Yes, Mabel, I have had fried zucchini. Oh wow, Brian is saying you look like you would beat up everybody in sight and choke them out if your team lost. No, actually, I think it's, to be quite honest, I think it's kind of sad when people have such like aggressive reactions to sports games. Like they break their TVs, they punch a wall, they smash their phone, they throw stuff around. I'm like, dude, it's a game. They can't hear you. You're at home. Also, you being mad changes nothing. And I'm like, this is sad. It's just a game. I'm a big Swiftie. Woohoo! Yes, Swifties unite. I love Taylor Swift. She is amazing. And she's accomplished so much by the age of 35. It's quite staggering. I believe she achieved billionaire status when she was 33, going on 34 last year. Yeah, that girl is just having fun at this point. She is basking in the glory of all her hard work and talent. All right. Haha, you got me there, says Jose. I mean, if the Vikings were going for a three-peat, I would be like, oh my gosh, yeah, of course. Everyone here would want them to go and win the Super Bowl for a third time in a row. But yeah, I think people are just ready for a change, which I don't blame them for. I'm a Bills fan, born and raised. This is really hurting me. It's okay. I don't take my sports. There's no, I'm like, these people don't know me. Nothing, like, this is just, I can appreciate the game and be entertained, but then I just go about my life after the game. There's no point in, it's just like in the grander scheme of things, like, come on. Much bigger fish to fry than a sports game. Chiefs will lose next week. We'll see. We shall see, Darren. Johnny. Oh, Johnny, I just buy my, cilantro and all. This is actually parsley. This isn't cilantro anymore. I was chopping cilantro earlier, but this is the parsley I'm going to be chopping up, and I just get it at my local grocery store. I would say some places have like better produce than others, so there's certain places where I wouldn't buy produce. Hi Boo Boo, thank you for coming back. So good to see you. How are you? Looks like that is the end of the game. And now my streaming app has moved me along to a reality show called The Traders. Looks kind of fun. Brian says, aw, Taylor Swift is just like you, talented, smart, beautiful, voice of an angel. That's what you call perfect in my book. That girl, whew, she can't stop. She can't stop winning. She's a workhorse for sure. Hi, MC. How long have you been a vegan for? Jose, I went vegan when I was 18 years old, and I'm now 31, so I've been vegan for 13 years. And I've really liked it, so it stuck, and I don't plan to change back. I was an omnivore when I was growing up, and then I just decided I wanted to try being vegan when I was 18, and I loved eating way more vegetables and getting creative with my protein sources because I grew up in a very traditional American meat meal household where most of the protein we ate came from meats. But yeah, I really like it, and so that's, and I like being in the kitchen too. I like preparing food, cooking, baking, all of it, super fun. Trying recipes from all around the world, and that is all why I went with vegan food as my chosen niche on YouTube. Good night, SM. Thank you so much for being here. It was great chatting with you. Have a good night. Hi, Catherine. How are you, Catherine? I wouldn't hate it, but sure tough finding better food options. I mean, it isn't for everyone, I'll say that. I mean, I think some people just, they're like, nope, I want, like they eat healthy, they eat whole foods, but they still want dairy and meat and eggs in their diet. All right, I'm gonna start rough chopping this little pile of parsley, if I can. Mabel is vegetarian, very cool. What's your favorite vegetarian dish, Mabel? I'm doing amazing, how are you? I'm doing well, Catherine. I feel like I had a very restful but also productive weekend, and I'm looking forward to this week. I've got, I'm getting together with friends on Thursday, and then I'm meeting an old coworker on Friday for lunch, and then I think I'm getting brunch next weekend. So I feel like this coming week is a bit busier than this week that's now just ending. It was much more low-key this week, but honestly, I feel like I need some weeks that are pretty quiet. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Catherine. David. Oh, I've never seen anything like this. Please find a great organization and donate. Mabel is vegetarian. Hi, butterflies. Very dramatic music in the background. Oh my gosh. I might go and turn it down just because there's that part of my brain that's always worried about the background music in YouTube content that could get flagged as copyrighted music. And I would not put it past YouTube to catch the audio from my TV in the background and flag it as copyright. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Just gotta turn this down. All right, there we go. Nice and quiet. So hopefully no copyright strikes for me. Ooh, I love acai bowls. I've never made one myself. That's something I should do on my channel, Mabel. I think it's been like a year, over a year actually, since I had a acai bowl. All right, let's keep on plugging away. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I lost it. I was gonna sneeze. Hi, butterflies. Rich says, Hannah, I saw a David Goggins short today. Woo! Oh my God. I love David Goggins, you guys. I'm reading David Goggins' book. I'll go and get it. Like, it's so good. It's amazing. I love that you mentioned that. I think it was Rich who mentioned it. Yes, so I've been reading this book. I got it for Christmas. It's called Can't Hurt Me, and it's by David Goggins, who is a former Navy SEAL, and now he's, I mean, just his bio is crazy. He's a retired Navy SEAL. He's competed in more than 60 ultramarathons, triathlons, and ultra triathlons, setting new course records. and now he's like a public speaker, and he consults with Fortune 500 companies, professional sports teams, hundreds of thousands of students across the country. I mean, this guy is just made of steel. He's so tough. He is such a badass. And I'm about, let's see, maybe like a quarter of the way or like a third of I'm like this far into it. So I've got like, you know, another 2/3 to read, I would say. But it's just, oh, this guy is so cool. I love him. He's one of my heroes. All right, back to the parsley. Are you gonna cook me a steak, Beetlejuice? Nope, I'm not gonna cook you a steak. Hi, DJ David. I'm doing well. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Washington won over Tampa Bay. Yeah, I know. I was watching it. I was watching it on this stream. I had it on in the background. It was very entertaining. Very, very competitive game. Coffee is back. Hello, Coffee. I thought I was your hero. I don't know you in person, Beetlejuice. I know you only as a user on YouTube who comes to my live streams. So that's not enough to go on to be my hero. Shout out from Minnetonka. Oh my gosh, Easier History. I love that. I love Minnetonka. I've been there so many times in my life. Hello, hello. How's life out in Minnetonka? What are you having for brunch? No crepes? It's not brunch time right now. It's actually quite late at night. It's 10:30 at night right now, so I would not be eating brunch. And I usually don't, I mean, crepes typically have egg in them, and because I'm vegan, I don't eat eggs, so I hardly ever have crepes except for places that can do them vegan. Oh my god, my nose. Ugh. So runny. Coffee, do you get milk with that? Yes, I do drink my coffee with milk. Usually almond milk. Hi Christine. I am just about done prepping food for some falafel that I'll be making tomorrow, and I'll show you in just a moment the ingredients that I've been prepping tonight. I mean, I've been on here now for two and a half hours just prepping the different components that are going into this falafel recipe. Ah, dang, I gotta blow my nose again. Oof. No sugar. Yeah, George Wayne, I am vegan, so yeah, I don't eat like animal products, I don't eat meat, I don't eat dairy, and I don't eat eggs. And I never liked honey, so that was never a question for me. Thank you, Claudio. I put coffee creamer and Splenda in my coffee. Yummy. Ooh, if Minnesota wins, you get $500. Okay. Is this like FanDuel or something? Christine, I always get here late. That's okay, Christine. All good. No worries. I'm on here late. You know me. I'm a night owl, so. And also, there's just like, you get to come whenever you want. There's no requirement. Hannah, we love to keep you company. It's fun chatting with you guys. I love hearing about how you all are doing, what you've been up to. If you're watching what I'm watching, for those of you just getting here, I was watching a wild card game, like a wild card do or die game for the NFL, like Road to the Super Bowl. And it was a very fun game that just went back and forth the whole time. Okay. Okay. Is there a way to get notifications? Yeah, so if you go to my channel, like if you click on, I think when you're watching my live, you can just click on my icon and just go to my channel, Hannah in Health. And if you go to your settings, it will usually say like subscribed, and then you have to fix the bell icon to give you notifications whenever I go live or upload a video or a short. Just joking about the steak, all good. Beetlejuice. Kumar says you take too much time for cooking. I don't think I do. And I enjoy it. Actually, you can click on your pick and it will go to the channel. Yes, okay, thank you for clarifying that, because I don't go on YouTube live myself and scroll, so what you guys are seeing, I should just do this so I know what you guys see on your side. But if you just click on my icon, like Beetlejuice is saying, it should bring you to my channel homepage, and then if you look like at the top of the page, it shows that you're subscribed to my channel, and then there's a bell icon, and if you click on that, there's a drop down menu and you can get all the notifications or personalized notifications, or you can turn off notifications if you don't want notifications whenever I upload content to my channel. But be sure you've got the notifications turned on if you do want to get alerted when I go live or whenever I upload content to my video. Love it, Brian. Love the sassy talk. I'm subscribed, but I was on personal, so I put it on all. Thank you. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, if you're wondering where I'm at, or if you miss live streams and you're wondering how to catch me, then that's a good way. Just have all the notifications so you don't miss anything. Kumar, if you actually went to my YouTube channel, you would know already that I've made Indian food. So I think you should stop talking and actually do your research before you comment. Oh, I love it. I love it when people come at me and they don't know what they're talking about. Know your facts before you come at me, little goof. Know your facts, man. My favorite animal is the squirrel. I love squirrels so much. They make me laugh, and they're so mischievous and spazzy, and they're everywhere here in Minnesota. I grew up with them, and I just thought they were the funniest little things. So they're very like nostalgic, and they always make me smile whenever I see them. I think they're really cute. I know technically they're rodents, but I don't care. I think they're cute. So it would be the squirrel. That's my favorite animal. Kumar, get your facts together, my boy. I love this. You gotta match their energy and throw it right back when someone's trolling. I like sea turtles. Sea turtles are beautiful. Hi, Payson. I just joined, but I already like this. It's been pretty chill. I've been on live now for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm prepping food for falafel, which I'm going to be making tomorrow night. So Payson, if you're new, I go live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So I'll be going live tomorrow, which is Monday for me. And yeah, I will be actually assembling all these ingredients I've been prepping for this live. It's been taking me a while because it's like being a sous chef at a restaurant. Like, the low-ranking chef that has to just prep all the food. So here's all the stuff I've been doing so far, just to give you a sense. So I prepped some cilantro. I just picked off all the leaves and gave it a rough chop. So there's quite a bit of cilantro going into the falafel. And then this was actually the first thing that I prepped today. I chopped up a bunch of shallots, which are just mini onions. That's what I think of them. And then I've got 2 cups of raw, uncooked chickpeas that are just soaking in some water here. And they're gonna soak for 24 hours. So I'll dump them out and rinse them off tomorrow when I go live again. But they will be soaking for about 24 hours, and I'm just gonna leave them out on my kitchen countertop to soak. And now I'm just, I'm prepping the last of the ingredients that need prepping, which is parsley, which is a lovely green herb that's in a ton of foods. I like the flying squirrels, so do I. They're so cool and cute. All right, I think I'm almost caught up. No mods or Kumar would be gone. That is true. I mean, Kumar was just being not that bad, but just kind of obnoxious. I like sea turtles. Kumar game over. This is funny. Christine, squirrels are so cute and they are mischievous. I have one up in the tree that throws acorns at me. They are so funny. So I grew up in a house in suburbia, and we had 2 walnut trees, fully grown walnut trees in our backyard. And where my sister and I slept in our childhood bedroom, the part of the roof that was over our bedroom was where the walnut trees would drop, like the walnuts would fall down from the trees. So whenever the squirrels would be up in the trees gathering the walnuts and like undoing them to get to the actual walnut to eat, we would get walnuts just dropping down onto the roof. So I remember going to sleep in our childhood room, and I would just hear these thuds, like boom, like walnuts just hitting the roof. And I would think to myself, oh, there's probably a squirrel up there in the tree outside munching away on some walnuts up in the tree. Kumar, out of here. I like McDonald's chicken nuggets. I used to love eating them, Alejandro. I had my fair share of fast food when I was growing up, but I don't really eat it much now because most of it is not vegan friendly. But my go-to fast food places are Burger King and Taco Bell because they have vegan options. It's quite amazing, because the same was not true maybe like 5 years ago. DJ David, Hannah, I'm watching you cooking and outstanding. Thank you. I mean, nothing too crazy going on here. I'm just doing the very boring prep work of getting all the ingredients prepped, but the exciting stuff will happen tomorrow. So if you come back on my live stream, you're gonna see me put all this stuff together and make some tasty baked falafel. It's a healthier version of the traditional deep fried falafel. I like the deep fried version, but I don't own a deep fryer, and baking it in the oven is just a healthier way to eat falafel because it doesn't have as much fried fat in it. Alejandro says, I like sleeping, so do I. Payson says, okay, just subbed. I'll be here on every live. I love that. Thank you so much. I like Big Mac and nuggies, says Brian. Yes, that was my jam all the way up until age 18. I thought McDonald's was super, super tasty. Does your sister look like you? Yes, Coffee. I would say some people still think we're twins in adulthood. We looked very, very similar as kids. We're only 18 months apart, so we're close in age, and yeah, we do look similar. You can definitely tell that we're sisters. Almost done with this parsley. This is so exciting. It does take a while, but because I love cooking and being in the kitchen so much, it doesn't bother me doing all this prep work. I know some people would hate it though. Hi Satish. OF, I don't know what that means. Acorn. Cooking Brian. I don't know what that is. I'm new, I was just scrolling. Oh, all good, Alejandro. No coffee, chicken nuggies are the best. This show that my streaming service just automatically rolled over to after the Washington Tampa Bay football game, it's kind of like, I think I would actually watch it. I shouldn't be starting a new reality series right now because I'm so busy, but it's very entertaining. It's called Traders, and it's a reality game where a bunch of these celebrities from like, you know, TV shows, sports leagues, etc. They all are contestants on this game, and I think they're at like a Scottish mansion. It's kind of like Clue, and they have. It's like there's like all this scheming and drama. Blue Eyes says Hannah 1, Lil Kumar 0. Yeah, Kumar must have left, or they're just being quiet. All right, some of these leaves are just a little, like, little wilty, and I might not use all of them. This show is so over the top. The main dude is talking about like your destinies and your this and that to the reality contestants. Oh, look at that. Pretty much all done. Ripping these leaves off. Goodness gracious. Whew. And this is why I can't be doing this recipe every weekend, because I would not want to be spending 3 hours every weekend prepping food like this in order to make falafel. As tasty as it is, it's just like too much time to do on a regular basis. It's more of like a every now and then recipe. Okay, so all I gotta do now is just chop this up and throw it in here. And it's just gonna be a rough chop. Coffee says Brian Moses. Okay. Hi, Aaliyah Jones. Punctuation says, never mind me. What do you mean? I like saying hi to anyone who comments in my lives. No longer afraid says, oh, you. Hello, hello. I'm gonna go now. We'll turn on notifications. Thank you so much, Alejandro. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by tonight. All right, guys, these are looking nice and roughly chopped. So I'm gonna just get the rest of this parsley in here. I feel like this stuff just inevitably gets everywhere on your countertop. Build a swing in your living room. It's fun. I will pass on that. I really would not want to swing in my living room. see. Hannah, will you ever make vegetarian nuggets? I might, Brian. I don't see why not. I feel like they would take a long time to make though. That's the one thing. If something is like crazy intensive, it's tougher to film. But I will write it down. All right, that's pretty much it. So let's just get this cleaned off here. Why don't you want to swing in your living room? Because I want just normal furniture in my living room, and normal living rooms do not have swings. Just sitting chairs and a TV and an entertainment stand and a coffee table and a lamp. That's all I want. Vegan life is so much better. I love it. I really do love it. I don't ever tell people to eat vegan, to be vegan or switch or whatever, but I really do love it. It's worked really well for me, and I just don't see myself changing to a different diet at this point. Never say never. I mean, you don't know, but I have no plans to change my diet. I plan on being vegan indefinitely. All right, just got home from the party. Amazing, Ernest. I imagine you had a really good party, Ernest. You guys all left like very happy with the outcome. Oh, these little bits of cilantro and parsley just get everywhere, and they leave like little green streaks on the countertop, which I want to get out before they stain. God dang it. Right. So do I, Sunnyside, if you understand. I don't think I understand. Come on. All right. Just don't want any green stains on my countertop. Boo Boo for President says coffee. You don't know what you're missing, my friend. It was a little bit of a nail biter. Yeah, I agree, Ernest. I mean, it was a very competitive game. I'm glad that I was not like rooting for one team or the other, because I was both entertained and like stressed for whoever I thought was losing at any given moment. But I really enjoyed watching such a competitive game. Right, let's just get the knife and cutting board all cleaned off, and then I'm done for tonight's work. Did you eat a lot of seafood before you became vegan? Yeah, I ate everything, Christine. I had burgers, I had pork, I had sausage, I had chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, chicken drumsticks, turkey drumsticks, and then salmon, fish and chips, tuna salad. I ate every single thing when I was growing up and omnivore. Vegan life is Sunnyside. I agree with you. I love it. You need a hammock in the kitchen while you're cooking? Absolutely not. I would never have a hammock in the kitchen. No. I just want a traditional kitchen with good lighting, a sink, a dishwasher, microwave, stovetop, oven, and lots of counter space. Five more likes to 100 people. Let's get her there before she leaves. Yeah, we're close. We're close, guys. We're at like 97, I think. Very close. Whew, that was a lot of work, but worth it. So now I've just got my lovely kitchen stuff all ready, all my ingredients, and that's it for me working tonight. My weakness is seafood. I really liked seafood when I was not vegan. I thought it was very delicious. Hi Sapai, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. Thank you. Yeah, we're almost to 100 likes. We're at 98, guys. But we can always round up, no worries. I have a dish washer, but I prefer to hand wash everything. I came back because the bell wasn't there, but I just subscribed, so bye. Okay, Alejandro, thank you. I'm glad you get to, get a break. Yeah, me too. I'm happy with all of this food prep that I got done today. I'm forgetting which one is which. I think this under here is cilantro, shallots, parsley, and then the chickpeas. So all these I'm gonna be turning into some tasty falafel tomorrow night. So it'll be fun. It'll be way more like eventful, and you'll actually get to see the final product if you come to the live stream tomorrow. Work never done with you, Hannah. Always busy. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I like being busy. I like having work. It's like you have a second job when you get home. The thing is with YouTube, I treat it like a job. I want it to be a source of income like a job. So I spend a lot of time on YouTube, and I do like it. I mean, I love YouTube, and I'm glad that I'm finally monetized. So yeah, I treat it like a job. So I'm consistent about it. Thank you, Sapai. How many people are you feeding with this? So this is actually going to be my meal prep for the week, because I have some stuff prepared but not a ton. So I'm hoping to stretch out this batch of falafel over the next like 5 days so that I can just quickly microwave it and then have it for lunch while I'm working remotely. Have you made naan? I haven't made naan, but I would consider it. It's usually made with wheat flour, and I don't eat gluten most of the time. But I have had naan bread before, Ernest. Hi, Brown. Coffees, thank you very much for your compliment. Well, guys, I think I'm going to head out, but I'm going to type it just so you guys remember, because I like to remind you. Reminder, I'll be live again tomorrow, Monday, at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. Come by to see me make falafel dinner tomorrow. Should be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off, and oh my god, look at that, we made it to 100 likes. That's what my phone is showing me right now. So yeah, I do have to leave Boo Boo because I've been on here for almost exactly 3 hours. It's now 11 p.m. my time. I gotta get ready because I do have work tomorrow. But I will be back on live again tomorrow, and I will actually make the falafel that I spent all this time prepping for. So that should be fun. Good night, Christine. Good night, Coffee. Good night, Brian. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And I will see you again tomorrow. And bye, Ernest. And I'm glad that the Commanders won and you were very excited about it. All right, guys. Cheers. See you tomorrow. Bye.